Hi everyone. I hope you're all doing well. It's December 12th, 2021. So it's the 1212. Many of you will know about the 1212 and the portal that it opens, and that it's a beautiful day to set intentions and to become very clear on your intentions so that they can manifest for you, and keeping your thoughts positive and focused on what you want to manifest and intend into your experience, okay, for the upcoming year. So, really fun day. And I actually did some stuff yesterday, and some things have been up, I guess. Some things came up. I was teaching Reiki yesterday, and some things came up for me actually, which was really interesting. And then last night, just after midnight, I was actually at a Christmas dinner, and the dinner went late. You know, the turkey got cooked late, as it sometimes does, and takes a little longer than people expect. So things went a little late. So, we were there later than we expected, and it was after midnight, so it was on the 12/12 that some dogs got into a scrap over some food that dropped on the floor. And anyways, I have some wounds from that. I got bit. I stuck my hand in the middle of two fighting dogs, which I know not to do. But I did it anyway. and there's a lot going on with all that, because I used to work with dogs, and when I worked with dogs, I did a lot of healing and energy work, and different types of things, and issues would always come up. And so yesterday, when I was doing the Reiki course, teaching the Reiki course, some stuff came up, and then sure enough, it's the 12/12 today, and then also, boom, I get these injuries. If you're a person who knows what fingers are about, this is the left side, and this is the finger that represents internal power, and the finger that represents internal worth. So there's some stuff up about the internal and feminine. This is the left side, so the feminine, and and then internal and power and worth. And there was some stuff. It reminded me when I was teaching the Reiki class, and what came up, it reminded me of one of the readings I've done recently. And there was a lot. There was a reading about letting go of power struggles, and letting go of the traditional belief systems, and moving into a place of temperance. And it's that stuff that's up, I believe. Okay, so for myself, and maybe for some of you, and maybe for all of us. So anyways, I just want to share that with you guys today. The other fun thing that happened today is I got my new cards came right on time, the Star Tarot. Okay, so they're the Star Tarot. And so, you may have noticed that my main decks are the Luna and Sun decks, like the Moon and Sun decks, and then the Luna Soleil. But I wanted, when I saw the Star Tarot, I was like, oh yeah, we need to have the Star Tarot in my collection of tarot, and see what they have to say to us. So today we're going to do a 12/12 reading about our intentions, what they want to tell us. They know, they see, they whatever they want to tell us about our intentions. Okay, so I'm just going to shuffle, and I've shuffled them already today, but I'm pretty sure they're not shuffled too much yet, but that's okay. I heard it doesn't matter. And they're big, so they're difficult to shuffle, and also I have injured fingers, so, but I'm gonna shuffle them, and then I'm gonna cut them into 3 piles. All right, and you're gonna pick your piles from these 3 piles I hear. Okay, you're gonna pick your pile, and then I'm gonna put it back together and use the full deck, but you'll know if you're pile 1, 2, or 3. All right, and they want me to put these crystals, these peacock ore crystals with them. So I have, peacock ore. Peacock ore is all about turning you in positive directions, and bringing joy to yourself and to others. So I'm not surprised that they want me to put these peacock ores, and I happen to have 3 of them, so that's interesting. These peacock ores on here, because I feel like this, we have a portal opening that's we want to stay focused and turned in the positive direction and stay focused on that positive path. So whatever a positive path is for you, I'm not going to tell you what's positive or negative for you. But yeah, so that's pretty cool. So we have this one. This one's a little bit bigger. I hear that some of you like to pick by looking at the crystals. So this one. And then we have this one. This one has some more gray on the bottom and a lot of gold here. Okay, and different stuff going on. So, and then this one's a little bit, yeah, I don't know which way they want me. This one's, yeah, it's got some gray on the bottom as well. It's embedded and it's quite beautiful as well. So, yeah, whichever one you're attracted to, pick the pile based on that if you choose. I'm going to open the energy and here we go. All right. If you haven't picked your pile yet, pause the video and do so. But I'm going to get started with my pile number 1. So I'll put these guys over here. All right, pile number 1. All right, pile number 1. We're going to put this here. I guess I'm going to use all the cards, so I'm going to grab them. And this is a very unstructured, untraditional style. We're going to just shuffle and see what comes, okay? So this is for pile number 1, and this is about your 12-12 intentions that you're setting. So you may have set some intentions today, and this will give you some insight on what they think about that. Or if you haven't set them, it might give you some ideas of what to set for today. So it's feedback, I guess, from your spirit team is what we're looking for. Here we go. One just shot out over here. All right. The 10 of Wands. Okay, so the 10 of Wands speaks to me of letting go of burdens, right? Like just letting the burdens go and moving on from them. So I'm going to see what this particular book, this is a new deck as you remember, wants to tell us about it. Yeah, so it's about burdens, as we know. Just seeing if there's anything they want me to. The gift of the 10 of Wands is breaking karmic blocks, reclaiming and balancing your life force, expanding it into the world of action. Okay? So the key to the 10 of Wands is recognizing oppressive and non-productive habits and patterns, shifting them and transforming them into new insights and empowerment. The 10 of Wands shines light on the choices you've made that block your creative energy and life force, suppressing your true talents. It indicates a personality that wants to be in control of everything, or a workaholic whose goal never feels totally fulfilled or complete. This 10 brings attention to the struggle between the ego and spirit taking place in the heart. The ego has to let go of the need to prove itself and open to spirit's love, bringing peace to the heart. When your life force is stifled, your spirit begins to wither and your personal power becomes depleted. This is the time to turn things around with choices that support you and your spiritual evolution. Wow, that's an amazing card, and this book's interpretation of that card is perfect for today, the 12-12, isn't it? The 10 of Wands asks, what fears are suppressing your progress? What distractions are you allowing to interfere on your true path? And what boundaries do you need to create to honor your soul purpose? All right. The 10 of Wands wants you to recognize and address outgrown karmic patterns. It can bring the heavy burdens of life, but it can also bring the opportunity to connect with your soul self, finding your life's true path to freedom and liberation. You are the driver of your physical vehicle. What happens to you on this earth plane is unpredictable. But if you keep your center hub, your mind, heart, and spirit in alignment, balanced with your daily activities, you will navigate through any challenge successfully. All right. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, it's about lifting those burdens, but by doing some self-exploration, seeing what doesn't fit, what patterns you're allowing to keep you in that place of feeling burdened or oppressed or whatever it is you're feeling. I'm sorry. I had some throat chakra stuff yesterday, so that doesn't surprise me as I'm talking about this that it's happening again. I'm not actually sick, so don't think I'm sick. It's just a reaction when speaking of this. Okay, they say they want me to read this part. I wasn't going to read this part, and then I started coughing. So I guess we'll read it. Yeah, okay, where were we here? It says, listen to your core. The suit of wands, fiery masculine energy, needs to be contained and balanced to express itself in a productive fashion. The number 10 represents completion and new beginnings. The 10 of Wands mission is to stop the sabotaging and defeating patterns. Transform your shadow aspect and empower yourself to the next stage of growth. You are a spiritual being. Use the burning torch of the Ace of Wands and cast the light on past and present patterns, understanding how your choices create your karma and destiny for the future. Okay. So it says, in this image, okay, in this image on these cards, we have a man who is spinning the wheel of fortune, or the wheel of life. Sorry, the wheel of life, starting a new cycle. At the center of the wheel is the yin-yang symbol of balancing the masculine and feminine energies, and the 8-pointed star of symbolizing as within, so without. Okay? So what you set, your intentions, what you set, internally will be with what you see manifest, okay? The 2 wands on the wheel create the cross of the balance between spirit and matter. The 8 wands behind him are charged with cosmic energy, ready to manifest what the driver of the wheel decides. His third eye begins to open to divine insight. The mystical bear standing behind the man is his guide. The bear reminds the man of his personal power, strength, and his life force. The bear reminds you, when life's burdens get overwhelming and heavy on your shoulders, take a deep breath, quiet yourself, and reconnect with your true purpose. I just saw 1313, so note that. Okay? I looked up from the book to look, and yeah. All right. This is a time to rebalance and reclaim yourself. When you spin your wheel, what intentions and desires are you seeding? Pay attention to what really matters and how your intentions will unfold in the future collective. Okay. So it's about the intentions, right? The supermoon rises up behind the man and the bear, bringing light to patterns that need to be shifted and let go. Stars shoot out of the center of the wheel, signifying all possibilities can create in our lives. All the possibilities we can create in our lives. This is a perfect card for today. Wow. When you spin your wheel, what intentions and desires are you seeding? Pay attention to what really matters and how your intentions will unfold in the future collective. What a beautiful card. Beautiful card for today, for the 12-12. Yeah, and the imagery and the description of the imagery and how they've interpreted this card in this book is quite amazing. I love it. No wonder they asked me to read it and just focus on the reading of it as it's been done in this book. Is there anything else we need for this reading, or is that it? I'm just asking the guides. Okay, they want me to get the blue Divine Feminine Moon cards. Okay. And let's see what these cards say today. Ah, there we go. All right. Stability, clarity. Okay. The Sun card, stability, clarity, all of those beautiful, wonderful things, right? Focus, clarity, warmth, success, fulfillment, shining your light brightly in the world. You know, this is actually the Divine Masculine, the Sun, right? What they're saying here is that, because look at him, he's looking at it. You see the potential of all of this, but you have doubts and fears that are holding you back, and that's what this card is talking about, okay? So look at him looking at the 9 of clubs, which is fulfillment, right? 9 on like moving forward and transformation level. And this is the Sun card. And yeah, so basically you see the potential, right? But you have some fears and doubts that are holding you back. And that's what this card is wanting to address. So when you're setting your intentions today, they want you to let go. Maybe set the intention to let go of all fear and doubt that is holding you back. All ancestral patterns, all karmic patterns, all... yeah, old belief systems, etc. This is all what I was talking about with this, my 2 fingers, right? The power, personal power, and the worth, personal worth, and all of that. So, yeah, set the intention to let all of that go, okay? To release it, like this 10 of Wands is inviting you to do. Now I have the Sun deck, the Gold Sun Divine Masculine deck. They want me to get something from there. Okay, yeah. The High Priestess card just came out, and I hear there's going to be one more to go with her. So interesting, that was a very Divine Masculine card, the Sun, and that's a very Divine Feminine card here, right? That we're seeing. So allowing the Divine Feminine, remember this is the left, this is the Divine Feminine side. I believe it's got something to do with Divine Feminine power and worth and value, which is love, choosing love over fear, right? Not that the masculine is the fear, but I'm just, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Oh, and look at that. When you allow yourself to connect with the Divine Feminine energy, love, and let go of the fear, which is what I was just saying, you will experience this 10 of Cups, which is a joyful life, right, with the peacock oar. And you will be able to see this divine plan unfolding in your life that's been set in motion. You will see the blessings that you're being given, and you will receive them, and you will be conscious of them. Focus on love. Okay, so I'm here. We're going to set an intention right now, actually, for this group. My intention today is to love and be loved. Amen. 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 Amen means so be it, if you're not aware of that. I'm going to say it again here. We're going to do it 3 times. I set the intention today to love and be loved. Amen. 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 I set the intention today to love and be loved. Amen. 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 I set the intention today to let go of all fear, doubt, behavioral patterns, ancestral patterns, karmic patterns, and belief systems that have been holding me back from shining my true light as bright as it is. I connect with the Divine Feminine and the Divine Masculine energies, the giving and the receiving energy of Mother and Father. So be it. So be it. So be it. All right. That is what they want for pile number 1 today. So you guys go have a beautiful day, evening. And, you know, even if you're watching this after the 12/12, it's still going to work. So don't worry about that. It's this energy is being put into place for you on today with this reading. So don't worry if you're getting this a day late. 2020 just showed. Okay, so 1313 and 2020 for you guys. All right, look them up. They have messages for you. And know that, you know, even if you're watching this reading not on the 12/12, this is the energy that's been put into place with you, for you, on the 12/12 today. Bye-bye. All right. Well, that was really cool. We're going to put your crystal up here, the one with like the gold and everything. This is pile number 2. Let's see what the Star Tarot, how they want to speak to you with these Star Tarot. There we go. Here we go. Look at that. Okay. So the 7 of Pentacles is your card. The 7 of Pentacles speaks of success, a turn of events, okay? The 7 of Pentacles, you're kind of in that place of almost wanting to give up. You feel like things are not going your way. You're not able to manifest what you want in the material world, in the physical world. And the 7 of Pentacles says, do not give up. It's there, right? It's right there. You're so close. And victory will be yours. It can be yours. Okay, look at those horses. This is such a beautiful card. Let's just look at this for a minute, and then we'll read from the book, because that's what I'm being guided to do. But look at these pentacles. Look at these sunflowers, the butterflies, right? The corn for the harvest. And then these horses. The 7 horses in the background, in the sky. What a gorgeous, gorgeous card. And of course, the goddess with her heart chakra lit up there, and the pentacle right in there for us. Okay, let's read what this book has to say about it, because the book is this is a new one, and it has some very beautiful and thorough and worthwhile to read interpretations. So that is what I'm going to do here. Okay, interesting how it is organized, even, actually. I'm just seeing that it's not organized like a traditional tarot book, so that's cool. All right, so remember, this is your intentions, what they're commenting on about your intentions that you're setting today. And if it's like the first group, we're going to set some intentions with you today, for you today. So that's interesting. Okay, yeah, it's just why am I seeing, okay, the 7. I went to the 6 of Pentacles for some reason. The 7 of Pentacles. All right. Okay, so this is finding and following your Dharma. So this is really interesting, because the first one was, card was, for the pile number 1, was what was blocking you being able to do that. So you might want to watch the first reading as well. Okay, but for now, let's do yours. Okay, when the 7 of Pentacles enters, a goal has been reached, a job completed, or a journey made. Your hard work has paid off, and your harvest is bountiful. This card brings completion and time to pause and reflect on the process it took to achieve your goals. The horizon is open for new dreams and desires to manifest. You are deciding your next move. Something in your heart stirs, and you know there is more to your path than material gain. Oh, I love this interpretation of this card. Your soul hears a higher calling. The key to 7 of Pentacles is to continue the cycle of abundance by expanding it out into the world community. The gift of this card is connecting with the work that brings you true fulfillment emotionally, physically, mentally, and spiritually. All right? It symbolizes success and material rewards, but it also represents following your Dharma in your work and life. This card brings you to the crossroads of following the path of material achievement or the path to serve the greater whole. You begin to look at the spiritual responsibility, and connection of your personal evolution with the collective, bringing a desire to redesign your outlooks, goals, and motivations. The Seven of Pentacles presents opportunity to discover new talents, expanding them into innovative ideas and creations that benefit society and Earth and the Earth. The realization of a world community inspires you to integrate the path of material abundance with service to mankind and Mother Earth, transforming your beliefs, hopes, dreams, and values to higher level of creative imagination. Right? Some of you will have plenty of success in material possessions, desiring to acquire more, but the cup never seems full. And their excuse me, in their quest, I have some throat chakra stuff going on. I'm not sick, just so you know. And their quest for material attainment keeps growing. Others will have made successful material accomplishments and gain a sense of higher purpose, resulting in the desire to seek deeper understanding of spiritual service to the world community. The desire becomes a heartfelt venture that brings fulfillment on a spiritual level, a different accomplishment than material gain. The lesson of the Seven of Pentacles is understanding the balance of spiritual and material values and living it in your daily life of work and play. This sacred balance brings abundance spiritually and materially. This is a card of spiritual transformation that raises one's awareness to a bigger spectrum of creation and manifestation. Okay? Now we're going to look at the imagery because it's very cool. You see the maiden holding an abundant garland of harvest. Okay? At first glance, this image looks beautiful and fulfilling, as I mentioned. But as you look closer, her eyes look toward the waning moon as if to say, is this it? The beautiful garland is becoming heavy with outgrown ideas or lifestyle. You really need to watch number 1 as well, because that's what it was all about. The garland holds 6 shining pentacles, telling the story of her travels and lessons through the 6 previous pentacle cards. The 6-pointed star symbolizes the balance between fire, water, and the masculine, feminine aspects and spirit and matter. Okay? The 7 ascending butterflies shine with the colors of the chakras, indicating transformation and change, leading to a new perspective. The butterflies pass through her heart chakra. The heart chakra holds the 7th pentacle. A 5-pointed star symbolizing the microcosm of the macrocosm in each of us working from the heart. The heart chakra bridges the 3 lower chakras to the 3 high spiritual chakras. As above, so below. The 7th pentacle can be seen as the alchemical vessel where based material objects are transformed into golden treasures of love for humanity. The butterflies lead the eye up to the rainbow of horses, of the dream time shifting the consciousness to higher levels of thinking and consideration. They pass over the balsamic moon, leading thoughts to new ideas and places, as well as a new cycle of evolution. This is a very beautiful card and very beautiful descriptions. I'm loving this deck. All right, so we're going to do like I did with the first pile. They want me to shuffle the Divine Feminine Blue Moon cards. Okay, we got 4 cards here. Okay, yeah, there we go. It's this one. I don't need to look at the other 3. This is the King of Pentacles, right? So this goes with this card very well. When you start to seek more, the material gain, you become the King of Pentacles. You're well on your way to becoming the King of Pentacles, who knows that his happiness is found through his spirituality and not through material gain. But as a result, he ends up having everything he ever would want or need materially. So that's really interesting that card's coming out. Okay, and then should there be a second card from the blue, like the first reading? No. Okay, we just want the 1 card. Okay, and now we're going to do the gold sun, divine masculine. So that's the receiving side. This is the giving side, masculine side, sun side. We're going to get 1 card from here. Okay. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. That's like, that's foundations, right? It's foundations, because the 4. But it's celebration, like formal celebration, like really formal, happy, beautiful celebrations. It could be a wedding. It could be a family reunion of some sort. What I'm seeing here is it's your family celebrating. So whatever, if there is an actual physical formal celebration coming up, Christmas maybe a wedding, maybe get together, a family reunion. But more, I don't see just your physical family. I see your entire family, your spiritual family as well are celebrating. That's what this is showing me. They're celebrating because you are building on pile number 1's reading, as I mentioned. So I really think you should go watch that. You're breaking ancestral patterns. You're coming out of survival. You're coming out of survival. We've been in survival for so long. Our ancestors were in survival. The whole world has been in survival, and by that I mean focused on material, physical needs, and not able to lift our heads up to look to the skies and pursue the spiritual happiness. So you're coming out of that. You're coming out of that. You're coming out of that survival. Your family is celebrating. Your ancestors are celebrating. Your past loved ones are celebrating. Your spirit team is celebrating. Your entire family is celebrating, formally celebrating. Like there's a big celebration happening there in this card. That's what I'm seeing about you taking this path. Okay, so your intentions have to do with that. So here we're going to set some intentions right now for you. And don't worry if you're watching this after the 12/12. The intention is being set on the 12/12 for you, with you. So it still applies. Don't worry about that. Let's see what they have to say for you. What intentions do they want to help you set today? I intend. Okay. We're following the last one, pile number 1. So you definitely want to watch it. I intend to love and be loved today and all days. My purpose. I am fulfilling my purpose to love and be loved. That is my sole purpose. Double entendre there, soul, right? S-O-L-E and S-O-U-L. I am fulfilling my soul purpose now. I am fulfilling my soul purpose now. I am fulfilling my soul purpose now. That is my intention. So be it. So be it. So be it. Wow. All right. That is your intention, apparently. So you guys go and have a beautiful day and, let this all come to you. Amen, I hear. Bye-bye. And it was 33:33 when I was finishing your reading, so look that up, okay? 33:33. That is a message for you guys. All right. Moving on to the third pile, my third group. So the way this has been working, this reading, is what we've uncovered is that we get a card from this deck and then a card or two from my other decks, and then we set an intention. So, and take long to get your card. Not at all. Okay, your card just jumped out. It is the Princess of Cups. Okay, beautiful. So this talks about an offer, like a very, in other tarots, it's about a social offer, and it could be a financial offer, but there's an offer coming your way, an offer to enjoy something, an offer to fill your cup in some way. So I'm not going to get too, we know this card is about an offer, love. They're offering love to you. So I'm just going to go right to the book because this book has beautiful, beautiful interpretations that they want me to share with you. So the keyword phrase for this one is seeking the grail within, okay? So seeking the grail within, that's the keyword phrase for that one. That's so beautiful. So that's what's being offered, is the grail within, right? Which is amazing. All right, the Princess of Cups is sensitive, emotional, and highly intuitive. She is dreamy with an exquisite imagination that comes from the realms of the unconscious. This gentle princess is connected to the psychic realms of premonitions and intuition. She explores her dreams, seeking truth in hidden levels of the subconscious, bringing her intuitive gifts to the surface. She is learning the range of her emotions, managing and understanding her moods. As she looks deep within her heart, she understands that opening the heart without fear brings healing and strength. So these readings are a progression. I would highly suggest, after you finish this one, go back and listen to the other two. If you don't want to, or you can go back and start from the beginning and listen to them all. There's a progression happening here with us today. All right. So, last thing that was said here. As she looks deep within her heart, she understands that opening of the heart without fear brings healing and strength. As her watery spirit steps into the world of earth, she integrates her dreams and visions into realistic forms of manifestation. The princess symbolizes the soul self, remembering its connection to the divine and healing its karma on earth. The princess wants to serve humanity using her intuition and open to heart. The Princess of Cups turns inward to find peace in her heart through the practice of meditation, contemplation, and prayer. Through meditation, she listens and explores the depths of who she is spiritually and emotionally, seeking answers from the sacred well within. The Princess of Cups is a spiritual seeker, exploring and grounding intuitive knowledge. She is a visionary, channeling love from spirit. All princes and princesses share an awareness of the inner child within. The inner child speaks of our innocence, sensations, emotions, and basic drives. The princess asks us to listen to the child within, to nurture and love that child. The qualities of the princess's inner child are dreamer, artist, and romantic. She explores and listens to her dreams and imagination, playing out the visions in the world of creativity. The Princess of Cups is connected to the Ace of Cups, the throne of the Holy Grail. Her path is to seek the true meaning of the Grail within. The Princess of Cups' elements are earth and water. Her task is to connect her heart, dreams, and visions with Mother Earth. Water nourishes the ground of earth, bringing growth and life. Earth helps ground the emotional water, manifesting imaginative gifts into real things. When the Princess of Cups arrives, success and good news are coming. She brings social invitations. The princess symbolizes new beginnings and the start of creative projects and ideas. Messages and dreams, heightened intuition, and psychic abilities unfold. The princess signals a time to trust your gut feelings. She encourages you to study spiritual and metaphysical subjects. A heightened awareness of compassion and understanding for the self and others opens up. She is a quiet, gentle soul that stirs the emotional waters of the inner self, bringing feelings to the surface, balancing them with the earth energy. Surfacing emotions can make one feel vulnerable and fearful. The princess reminds one that sensitivity is a gift, not a curse. She encourages you to trust your feelings and not to be swayed by others. Be true to your heart and dharma. The practice of meditation is an empowering tool that can help you. The princess signals the start of a new love affair or the deepening of an existing relationship. She symbolizes the innocence of a first love or a person who is beginning to open and trust their heart to love. She also can indicate a marriage proposal, a pregnancy, or a birth. The princess brings inner trust and strength, giving you courage to take emotional risks. The image of the Princess of Cups is very watery and dreamy. All right. The ancient temple ruins, resting under the water, symbolizes a time when the feminine goddess was revered on earth. The princess stands on the scallop shell of Venus, who is the goddess of love and beauty. She holds the Grail cup, which is surrounded by the lotus star medicine wheel. The open lotus is a symbol of the unfoldment of the divine within the self. The lotus represents enlightened self and soul that has been fully awakened. It also represents a pure heart, light, and the beauty of life. The Grail cup is decorated with 2 jeweled seahorses, encircling the star of the sacred memory. The seahorse symbolizes the discovery of the secret treasures in your heart. The Princess of Cups wears a magical gossamer gown, decorated with aquamarine gems and pearls. From her belt hang the jewels of aquamarine, pink tourmaline, and pearls. The flying fish symbolizes the unconscious moving through the veil of the consciousness. They represent our inner guiding force. The flying fish, which is the spiritual self, transforms into the white dove of peace, love, hope, and purity. The dove symbolizes the messenger between heaven and earth. The transformation of the flying fish into the dove symbolizes the journey of the soul reaching the highest realm of spiritual enlightenment. The sea turtle symbolizes the magical blessings we receive along the journey in life. The mother and baby dolphin symbolizes the joy and fluidity of the watery world to the princess. They are loving and nurturing mammals of the sea. They represent the power of the breath to release emotions, speaking from the heart, and healing. Okay, wow, what a beautiful, beautiful card. This is definitely a progressive reading, and so if you chose this one, this is the stage that you're at for setting your intentions, and we're going to set them, but you can go back and look at the others as well and see what they had to say to see the lead up to this, because I think it's important. All of these intentions are being set for you today that have been set with you and for you. Okay, before we do that part, there we go. We've got our first card. And was it that other card that came out with it? No, it's that card, okay. All right, and now let's see what they want to say with these cards. So this is the way the reading is working, is that I'm getting 1 or 2 of these to go along and expand. There we go. Yeah. Look at that. Okay. And there's some other cards here that are interesting, but for now I'm going to just focus on these 2. So the King of Cups, inflow. This talks about the Princess of Cups, understanding her emotions and managing them and figuring that out and everything. The King of Cups has mastered it, okay? He's mastered it. And look, he's got the fish coming here as well. And it's very interesting, but the fish are everywhere, actually. he's mastered that, and he's in flow. So your intention that you're setting today is to be in flow, okay? That's to be in flow. That's saying that very clearly, and to be connected, okay, in harmony and balance to your emotional and spiritual world, the world within you, to your intuition, to the divine feminine, to the divine receiver that you are, to the messenger that you are, because we receive the messages, right? And to the abundance within you, okay? And to receive the abundance. So, all right, let's see. And then these cards came out with this card. When you focus on this and you do this, which is, doing the hermiting thing, doing the meditation as it mentioned, and going within, because that's the whole thing, right? Seeking the Holy Grail within, you experience the 9 of fulfillment, which is, fulfillment on the material world level, and you become the Queen of Pentacles. So not just the King of Cups, but the Queen of Pentacles, who holds this bond between the spirit world and the physical world, right? And understands that bond and can create whatever she wants in the material world as a result of it. So that's, we're going to put those right there. Okay, so that's just, they're trying to help you understand how it all works. So, and how this emotional, spiritual connects to the physical, right? So, what is the intention that we're going to set here for you guys today? I saw 4444 when I was asking that question, so that is the number for you guys to look up, and that's a big manifestation number, so definitely look that up. It means something. There's a message there for you guys today. So what is the intention that we're going to set here for us and with us today for pile number 3? I'm just going to listen and see what they say. My soul purpose is fulfilled. Now, my transformation is complete. Now, I am. $45.45. Just showed. They showed me 45.45. That's why I had to pause, I guess, and look. So write that down as well. There's a message there as well. I am. I am love. I am love. Love is me. So your intention is to be love in every moment, in every way. Okay? And it's said you are love. It's not in the future. It's not to be love. It is I am love. That's how the intention came out, okay? And we are complete. So the last two ended with so be it, so be it, so be it, or amen, amen, amen. But this one is we are complete. It is. It is. You are. We are complete. We are love. That is the intention that's been set here. So even if you're watching this on a different day than the 12/12, the intention has been set on this day for you, okay, with you and your spirit team. So you guys go and have a beautiful, beautiful day. Bye-bye.